I imagine you think a lot about this, and especially you're in with Chimera. What do you think the painting community kind of needs right now or needs in the future going forward? I think that's a big abstract question to ask, but I think it's a good kind of question.
Bravery. I think that they
Ooh.
need forgiveness and bravery. Bravery to try something new and forgiveness for themselves when it inevitably fails, because that's part of the process. Nobody does one thing one time and they're a master at it.
No.
And you have to be able to forgive yourself and trust the process and be brave and just trust the process. Keep doing it. It does get better. Just really just work through it, man. It's going to
Hmm.
be okay.
I do find, as compared to like the painting community is very supportive, obviously, but I do notice, as compared to like Dungeons and Dragons, like newer game masters reaching out to older ones or more experienced ones, I find, at least in my experience of seeing online, that the newer painters I think are a lot more timid than maybe a new game master of reaching out to a more veteran painter because they're afraid of being judged, as opposed to maybe a new
Ooh.
game master that is more open just to hearing ideas.
Ooh, I never thought about that. Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
never crossed my mind other than the conversations I've had with Dracoya about many painters that I watch and respect. I've like, yeah, I've never asked them, hey, how do I do this? How did you do that? Yeah, I've never even thought about that. Yeah, you're right. Hmm.
Yeah, there is a lot of that. And maybe it comes down to social media and seeing all these other intimidating pictures. There could be a variety of different reasons. And that's why I really am trying to focus on giving people a safe space to practice and follow along step by step with every single little thing that I do and trying to be as repetitive as possible, like Bob Ross was
Hmm.
with his happy little trees. Uh, I'm just trying to give people some space to be okay with not being okay.
It, I often wonder, like with paintings, a lot like science. I think it would progress a lot further as a community if everyone was open and talking and just, yeah, you're trying to do that obviously, but open and talking and sharing ideas, just like a group of scientists would, to make further progression in the hobby
Yeah,
or
get
their
that
trade.
community going.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, and that's what I'm hoping to do when I curate this newsletter as people continue to tag me.